Nah.
I already bought the key for you, nigga, so you can't say no. We playing Minecraft. Lighter leash. If you from the Midwest, you understand.
Especially if
Niggas
it's a
steal
big,
lighters.
especially if it's a big attached to the end of it. You can't use one the one lighters that have the that come with the cartons of cigarettes.
All right. I've distracted enough. I'm off subject enough.
So back to the main focus at hand, Marvel.
DC.
We'll talk about that later. DC is trash anyway.
Fuck
Anyways,
you mean? Who the new Riddler? You didn't look it up, did you?
How?
Hey,
you have a smartphone.
You do too. It's 2020.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I tell
So why
people.
would I have to do it? You could literally just look it on your phone.
Because buff chub, nigga, I'm the chubby one. I just look happy and give good hugs.
And so I gotta come with the information.
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah,
nigga, buff your brain."
But so
see, it's
with
why we
Marvel,
in third person because we get too.
But with Marvel,
what you got to say about Marvel?
There were so many avenues Marvel was that could have possibly take with them adding Black Panther into the whole mix. So
we talking about that
because I just want to know.
One second. Rest in peace, Chadwick. I'd rather mess up on saying peace than saying this man's name. Rest in peace, Chadwick. Like in all reality,
yes.
As black men in America,
dude, this should burn fat.
People, that's what I wanted it to this time. But people don't understand, man. Like, it's not easy for us. And somebody who was fighting what he was fighting,
right,
and to be able to keep going on his humanitarian strides.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people tend
on top of securing that bag. It was also a little bit of that hood. Like,
right,
if
but
I'm
a lot of
die,
people tend to
make sure my family good.
He was actually a legit humanitarian.
Oh man, like, hey, all I say is like, thank you for continuing with that role. Like, for real, I'm tipsy. I'm Chubb. I'm your skinny deficient homie. But I'm just saying this, man. Like, thank you for continuing with that role, and thank you for persevering. Thank you for dealing with all of the ridicule that came with social media today. Just from you going through things that us who are healthy to a degree will never experience with chemo. Thank you for continuing to persevere and give us a black superhero, because it wasn't, I ain't gonna lie, bro, you didn't open the door, but the things that you did with that crack in the door, that'll never go unforgotten. Man, like, for real, appreciate Chadwick Boseman. For real. Wakanda Forever, Jackie Robinson, Thurgood Marshall. Those are mine.
Those were like his top bangers.
I ain't gonna bring it up forever, man, because we ain't gotta always be sad. But as your skinny deficient homie, I'm always gonna be honest, and I'm gonna feel my heart.
Right. Focus. All right. So back to the actual. Back to the actual. At least put your head straight. Don't look sad with it. You gotta be a strong Negro man. There we go. All right. So with him passing, and they did finish Black Panther 2.
They did finish.
It is finished.
Okay.
Prior to his passing, the movie did get finished. With that being said, what everybody knows that based on the comics, you know what I'm saying, Sister takes over in his absence. Take over. But that's the main focus was her. Because a lot of people, I remember a lot of, like, when Black Panther first came out, there wasn't a lot of people that were, like, super fans. And then they came up with this idea in this one chat, not chat, but fucking Facebook group was talking about what if Black Panther was a female, and a lot of people didn't know that his sister...
just like Rory, right? Yeah. Rory was the name of the girl, Rory Washington or something like that. She took over for Iron Man. It was a little black girl.
That's what a lot of people think. But I was gonna touch on that too. But that was gonna be something later. But that definitely is gonna be conversation. But I also heard that they bring it back, Iron Man, Tony Stark.
See, I saw the concept.
The
Concept art.
Yeah.
What is going on with this?
With that, but back to the Black Panther real quick. So,
you think that on personal or ours? Because I would like to know who's going with ours. You got the unified.
Yeah. Unified chat is up here. You want me to kick it out? Are you already popping it out?
Yep.
That's what was on the side of the screen, anyways.
Oh well, I don't know. Hi, I'm your skinny deficient homie Chubb.
But yeah, so with Missouri taking over. I mean, Shuri. Yes, because it was
Shuri.
SH. Right. So she taking over. With that spin, let's say for Black Panther, New Awakening, New Dawn, they're gonna come up with some trash little concepts. They're just going off the comic book name. But anyways, with her taking over,
was the comic book name for Shuri's storyline? That was a what if storyline.
Yeah,
that wasn't like that was just like with Michael B. Jordan's character Killmonger. There was a what if storyline. I can't see Killmonger
bearing. I mean, having the Black Panther juice. I mean, he would have been an anti-hero of a Black Panther. I feel he'll be an anti-hero.
My thing is this, like
with that concept. What do you guys think?
I don't know.
Y'all need to put something in the comments. I know y'all talking, but you just need to go ahead and just text it into the comments.
Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, in the comments, let me know. Let me know if y'all think I'm wrong. 2020 has made me more of a fan of anti-heroes than ever before.
Man, the Punisher. I still believe Batman is an anti-hero to begin with, but that's DC. But we're going to talk about that.
So there was a talk. There was a talk earlier. I wanted to know your point of view. I wanted to know your point of view. There was a talk earlier. I'm doing a fan fiction crossover. There was a talk earlier this week. Batman versus Iron Man. Who?
Is that a real question?
That's a real question.
Like a death battle?
Like,
or just a fight? Because there's a huge difference.
Death battle.
Iron Man will win.
Do you think it's because of why? Stipulate.
All right, the reason
you got to go into detail.
The reason Tony Stark would win.
This nigga hit him with the Medea. Tony Starks.
Yes, the reason that this man will win,
over
Bruce Wayne, is because the simple fact
we're talking about comic book, not movie. Comic book Tony Stark versus comic book Bruce Wayne.
And comic book Tony Stark will still kill this
in a death battle.
He will still win.
Okay.
Because of technology. Granted, Batman has technology, but Starks creates technology.
If anybody out there in the comics,
they're both one and the same.
If anybody listening to this, past, present, future, I just want y'all to correct me if I'm wrong. But if Batman can get an EMP of any sort, isn't he still trained in damn near every single martial art on the planet Earth?
But who said that he was going to be standing and going hand in hand with this man? Why would he do that?
He doesn't have to. He's still Batman. People forget. People let the movies get them fucked up. True comic book fans stand up.
Yeah, but that's only if he can get him out of the suit.
That's not that hard. That's not that hard, bro.
We're talking about a man that creates technology, not buys technology. He literally creates technology.
We need that soundboard because I want to do ding, 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 ding whenever we disagree. Whenever we disagree, I want to go ding, 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 go to court.
Tony Stark would just kill him.
How?
He doesn't have to.
How?
He can use rockets, plasma.
Batman has the ability to be able, not even ability. Batman has the smarts to have bunkers, to have contingency plans in place.
Now you're going
if the Justice League goes out of order.
You're talking about but here's the thing: he wouldn't know about Tony Stark and Tony Stark.
So how does Tony Stark know about Batman? No, we talking about a death battle.
Death battle. They were running to each other.
The world of Marvel has just crashed into the world of DC.
So
and at the end of the day, only one world can survive.
Yep, it'll be Marvel. Marvel has people like the Hulk.
Give me your starting lineup. 5. Give me your 5 starting lineup. Give me your 5 starting lineup from Marvel.
All right, so boom, point guard, running shit. Of course, it'd be Tony Stark. He has the brain.
If you keep calling this nigga Starks, I'm gonna spark this up the cigarette. If you keep calling this man Sparks, I'm gonna spark this up the cigarette.
I didn't even put a P in there, bro.
Jordan Sparks. What was that song? No, that was Aaliyah. If the days are cold without you.
That's not even Aaliyah, bro.
Damn.
That's Ashanti.
Hey, hashtag Buff Chub, YouTube. We did a Ashanti Junior Lucas. We did a Ashanti Junior Lucas
yeah, the Junior Lucas with featuring Ashanti. Bruh.
Honestly, dude.
She got thick.
But starting lineup. Starting lineup for Marvel.
Ashanti got thick.
You're on your personal. Shit, I ain't got it pulled up either.
There's nobody placing a comment, bro. It will show up right there in the Steam chat. That's what I keep trying to tell you.
That's only for Twitch.
No, it's not. All right, I'm gonna let you believe that.
How long we been going?
I don't know, 32 minutes on mine. So
starting lineup for Marvel.
Starks, point guard.
Okay.
Shooting guard. I will say
strictly Marvel.
Yeah, duh. I would say it would have to be Black Panther. Honestly. Shooting guard.
Okay. Continue. 3 more.
Then small forward. Small forward I'm gonna use Ant-Man.
I feel like you ain't using your roster, but continue.
No, I'm not.
That's 2 more. 2 more.
Then power forward.
What you got?
Wolverine.
All right, I'm gonna say this because you're getting to the last one. I'm gonna say this.
My center.
You stuck. You stuck with who you got right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this before you finish. You have not been utilizing the villains.
I wasn't done.
Continue. But you gonna be mad when you hear my starting 5 from DC, nigga, because only 2 of them is heroes. I promise you that. The villains from DC don't play that shit.
Yeah, neither. Well, then Marvel goes for the throne.
Yeah.
DC likes to shoot.
Marvel is cookie cutter bitches. I'm sorry.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Cookie cutter.
DC just
my
now.
Family good.
DC is just now getting to kill people.
Just now.
In the movies, now causing death and blood.
Has not every single movie watched this nigga Batman as a kid see his family get fucking mowed down?
Yeah, he did.
Nigga, murder, bruh. Every motherfucking one. You gotta watch as a kid.
Bruh, and Marvel, there's whole cities and planets just perishing.
Give me your last person, nigga. Give me your last person.
The last person.
Give me your last person.
Last person.
Go ahead, squad.
All right, my last person that's going to finish it off with the center position for the rebound and the slam dunk. It will be, I would definitely say, the simple fact of brute power, intelligence, and actually can bang, it would be Thanos, not even with the glove.
As a true comic book fan, I'm going to tell you where you fucked up.
There's other people, but you got to realize they all have to still coexist.
As a true comic book fan. Buff. The Chubbians shall rise. My Chubbian friends, I know y'all out there. It's your skinny efficient homie Tavares, a.k.a. T-Virus. You want to know where this man messed up? For one, you didn't use death. For 2, you didn't use Lucifer. For 3, you didn't use not a single Celestial besides Thanos, bitch ass. You should have used motherfucking Galactus, my nigga.
But Galactus won't listen. You have to realize they still have to. They are fighting as a team.
And then when I come to you with DC, nah, we ain't gonna continue this.
Because they have to still fight as a team, not just everybody just kills everybody. These niggas.
Yes, everybody kills everybody.
Yes, but you gotta realize
we should let our imaginations go extinct.
So if everybody kills everybody, if you're going with main,
you didn't even bring Doom in, bro.
Because Doom won't bang with others.
Doom will bang with others. Doom will fucking bitch smack Spider-Man right after Spider-Man just said some shit and then went whip. I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah, take this.
Doom a hit nigga. They had to have an entire.
Audio's breaking up. You're going too loud. Yeah. So, with that,
they had to have an entire secret war to go after Doom's domain for them to be okay. Yes, this nigga conquered the universe.
But you have to remember, they are fighting 5 on 5.
This ain't even a podcast. This is something we putting on YouTube.
5 versus 5.
You're a dork too. I just want you to know that. But I love you. Welcome to the fold. Oh my God.
So what's your 5? And you have to realize they have to play. They have to.
Okay, so who is your 5 again? You gotta give me your 5 again. Without
Iron Man, Black Panther, Wolverine. Damn, you may forget.
Yeah, third off was the last one.
That also center. Who's my power forward? Fuck! I totally forgot.
I forgot too.
God damn it! Fuck. What? What? I totally forgot, bro. All right. Anyways,
Dr. Fate.
Okay. That's your point guard. That's what I'm calling shots. Someone is going to have to call shots.
Batman's calling shots.
Like, let's be real.
Batman's calling shots. Uh-huh. Superman, of course. Dr. Fate. Joker. Lex Luthor. Done.
Which version of Lex Luthor? You know they have the big version where he's actually like banging with motherfuckers, and they got the intelligent one.
That's his exosuit. That's his exosuit.
Not the exosuit. I'm talking about, remember in he
that's
was actually
exosuit.
He
was in a suit, bro. I promise you. Ain't talking shit, nothing like that. It was in a suit. That nigga was in the exosuit. Lex Luthor is Lex Luthor. That nigga is evil as fuck. And honestly, I would say if you're giving me an option, which is honestly unfair to you, I would choose that Lex Luthor that took over.
No, you're not going off of. See, this is
took over Brainiac Center, like or the Lex Luthor that went to the wall of face and came back with the anti-life.
But then that's like choosing which mock suit. That's what I'm saying. You're going way too fucking deep on that side.
But that's not fair.
No, we're going with strict characters, bro.
Lex.
That's why I'm saying there's two different versions. Like, there's the skinny Lex Luthor.
Brainiac.
There's the skinny one.
Brainiac. That.
Then there's the one on steroids.
Brainiac.
That actually will grab. That was grabbing people by his head. You know, he was grabbing them by the head and pushing them to the ground.
Brainiac.
Okay, just want to make sure. I just want to give you that option.
Because I say Batman, I say Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate has more power because Dr. Fate is whoever is fucking wearing the helmet. That helmet is Dr. Fate.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're trying to go a little bit deep. I get what you're going.
I'm telling you, man, the universes are too vast.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if we put together like a full 12-man roster.
We need our boy Zach on here, man. Zach, man, I know you watch this. You watch this every week. You my dude. I miss you, man. I miss working with you. We need you here for a podcast just for random. Because you always were the medium. You were always the medium, man. You got to admit, that motherfucker Zach was the medium. That was some fun times at work. We had conversations about time, space, continuum.
Hey, that conversation went nuts, bro.
That conversation went ham because he would look it up.
Yeah.
And then we would look up some counter shit. Zach, you got to be on the podcast sometime. My baby mama want to meet you anyway, man. You a cool dude. Anyway, #BuffChub. Honestly, We apologize for anybody that's here on YouTube. We have not been posting that much this week. We stay in the Midwest, man. Stuff has been a little bit hard with COVID and life. So we took a self-care week, but we plan on hitting reaction and other videos hard this week.
Yes, content. So like
y'all
I said,
know that y'all can hit us up on the socials and just talk to us. Either him or me gonna respond. It ain't some bot. It ain't some random fucking person.
We're not
it's
that
just
shit.
us, dog. Like y'all can hit us up and be like, "Hey, what you think about this?" I love responding to the comments.
Right.
Appreciate y'all.
So with that being said, once again, local artists, we need y'all to send us your fucking videos because a lot of y'all don't like to y'all want that clout, but then you don't want to grind for the clout. You just want the clout being handed to you and shit like that.
Damn, you gonna tell niggas to come through after insulting them motherfuckers?
I'm challenging their. I'm fucking high.
I'm
challenging their integrity.
Integrity is cool. Just don't shoot me. I'm your skinny deficient homie.
There ain't gonna be no shooting. If you feel that type of way, your music is never gonna go anywhere if you can't take criticism.
I don't know about that, man. I'm pretty sure Biggie and Tupac killed a lot of fucking people.
Criticism. If you can't handle criticism, you're not gonna make it in the world of streaming.
I mean,
that's hardcore. That's hardcore record sales. That's
I agree with you.
Realm.
I agree with you. But
we're talking about the land of streaming.
I agree with you.
When people hide behind keyboards.
I also believe that there's a lot of motherfuckers that's killed people that are very successful.
That comes with, bro. Heavy.
Hi,
that's the rock.
I'm Chubb. I'm your skinny deficient homie.
Pause. Anyways, so back to the actual conversation.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Life ain't fucking.
You have to focus, bro.
I am focusing.
No, you're not. So
I'm having
those are your 5.
Those are my 5. Okay, yes. Focus. Those are
your 5. Skinny Lex Luthor, the intelligent one, but the skinny one.
No, Brainiac. I switched out Lex Luthor for Brainiac. So Batman, Dr. Fate. Fuck, who was my 3rd? Superman. Joker, because Joker always a wild card. Honestly,
so
no. Let me take Joker out. Harley.
Harley's your power forward.
Harley is the 4th, and then Brainiac.
Okay.
But there's so much more.
But
that's who I'm bringing.
I didn't even change mine at all.
No, that's who I'm bringing.
Like 5 times.
I've changed mine twice. Joker to Harley, Lex to Brainiac.
You changed Lex. First of all, you changed Lex twice.
No, that's
then you actually changed out Lex. Then you you changed the uniform of this nigga, and then you sub him out anyways.
I'm choosing necktie, President of the United States. Yeah, you can try and kill me, but the world is gonna destroy you and your family. Congratulations, I win.
Okay.
That's like you could have chose Armin Zola. You could have chose.
I could have chose
Black Widow for just like that dark shit that you need to get done. You could have chose.
It's not about the dark shit. You have to realize this is a straight up 5 versus 5.
Death battle. Yes. I believe that Black Panther would take out 2 because they would underestimate him. But I believe Joker would set up a trap to kill everybody. And then Brainiac would have a substitute that's in space, and that's why I would win.
You know, like, about how many of my superheroes just crashed to Earth? Like, they crashed to a planet?
#buff Trump.
They crashed, so I don't think an atomic bomb or anything like that or a super trap will really work.
Superman, bro.
Superman did the same thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, we got these.
What are you saying? I'm trying to focus. I'm coming back. I'm here. I'm with you guys. Don't be mad. I'm focused.
Alright.
Don't get distracted, nigga. So, this is real life test. You gotta focus.
I'm focused.
Got it.
I'm trying to get you focused. Bro, how long you gonna prime it?
Hashtag Buff Chubb in the comments.
Anyways, so those will be that's your 5.
Scrumptious.
So
I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all tuned in.
I'm gonna try to figure out how many more sprays she was gonna spray. Every time you want to talk about
if y'all tuned in to see a real podcast, I'm sorry, man. Hey, but if y'all tune in to see two niggas do random shit because you're high and you're by yourself.
So back to the subject, man. Those are your 5.
Yes, those are my 5. Yes. That actually did bring me back. Real shit.
So those are your 5. All right. Next topic. Where would this battle take place on? Where would it take place?
I was going to say training room at the X-Men mansion, but that's not good enough.
It's not big enough, nigga.
The Collector would have to have something. Or Ant-Man would be able to take them into the fucking... Because you got Ant-Man as one of yours.
That's who's missing.
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
And honestly, Ant-Man, no matter what you say, man, Ant-Man can kill everybody.
Yeah, he
legit can.
He would just take away an atom and shit, just turn you into a baby or some shit. You know, weird shit.
Take away one atom and like
turn to water. Damn, can you imagine that shit? You like, what the fuck is it? Just the nigga just melt.
Don't judge me on changing my hat.
Like literally, you're sitting there.
We all were there.
Then all of a sudden, you just melt into water, bro. Then all of a sudden, the Ant-Man just pop up. Ant-Man wins.
Well, I mean, it's like, honestly, they've always done a Marvel versus Capcom.
And it never gets said.
They need to do that Marvel versus DC. They need to quit bullshitting. Give us a video game.
Dude,
give us a video game,
and then actually
bro.
People die, like fatalities,
I need the die, nigga, like Mortal Kombat.
Like this fatality.
Give us a video game. Marvel vs. Capcom.
How about
they died because of motherfucking rape? Give me a JRPG. You feel me? Like you died because of radiation poisoning. Because you fought Captain Marvel and her powers are radiation based from Cosmic. Nigga, you didn't make friends with Dr. Pym. So bad ending. Now I start over. Like I'm talking about intricate, nigga. Like, bruh.
That would be a dope ass game for.
I had so much shit I wanted to talk about.
Like
I
for almighty nerds,
bro. What are we talking about this week? I don't know.
All right, so sport. Well, you don't really watch sports.
What did you watch?
A little bit of everything.
This week on someone who watched sports talking to someone who doesn't watch sports. We have. And then continue.
Yeah, later. All right, so you didn't watch sports, so it wouldn't even matter. But I'll say because the NBA is almost done. They're literally about to have their championship coming up here there and play.
Who's in the finals? Have they made it to the finals?
No,
I have no idea
it's the playoffs. Yeah, it's still the playoffs. It's not even worth going down. Anyways, football started up. Shockingly.
Okay, what do you mean by shockingly?
Only reason I say
is it shocking that football started?
Because football makes most of their money off of home games, merchandise being bought at the home games. And with COVID being a thing, I haven't looked into the details of how these stadiums are legitimately playing out. But with stadiums seating like 70,000 people and shit, and tickets being anywhere between $15 to $175, how much money they losing out on if they can't fill the stadiums?
A lot.
Really, bro?
Continue.
What's the point? You gonna do 3 hours of 3 hours of it?
Continue what you were talking about. So they're losing their shit.
Literally. Yep. Like there's a lot of money. So how they gonna pay these players?
So they're shitting.
They're really shitting.
You've got to be shitting me.
Exactly. So do you think that based on simple marketing?
I'm sorry.
A simple marketing. You think they're losing out on money by actually playing this season? Any team?
No, they're gonna make money regardless. They're gonna make money regardless because there's fanatics. There's people who want to play their fantasy leagues, and fantasy leagues are fun, man. Like anybody to make fun of somebody who play
Now,
fantasy
my brother
leagues,
in that
just
shit,
play
and my
that
homie Rick
shit.
G.
It's fun,
Like,
man.
homie Rick G, they don't want dust off that shit.
I mean, I've never made money, but I've had
Like,
fun
yeah, there's cash
just
league.
learning the stats and like being able to get invested in something, man. It felt good. You know what I mean? Like just like playing video games and whatnot. Like it was fun, bro. I'm not a true fanatic, but I definitely fuck, man. I fuck with it. But fantasy ain't the same if a real league ain't going. You know what I mean? Because
that's what I'm saying. So no, they should.
They're gonna make money. They're gonna make money off of that. That's a guarantee. They're gonna make money off of that. We're talking about football, correct?
Yeah, football, hockey. Well, hockey, they doing that digital shit. Motherfuckers buy digital tickets and see special angles and all the other shit. Just like the NBA.
Did they ever answer my question of whether or not they rotate?
Rotate as far as what? Oh, the cameras? I don't know.
Because if I buy a motherfucking
I know
ticket
you can choose
and
different
I
angles
can't
with the
see
NBA.
but right here, then bro, you understand what I'm saying? That's like your neck is locked up.
Yeah, so basically, this is your seat that you bought in the stand, right?
You were looking dead ass forward,
and then wherever that shit just
the ball goes this way, you look up from your computer.
Oh, it's a wide. It's like a wide. You see the full court, like our rink or whatever.
I don't know how I feel about that.
But then you get special camera views that we don't see watching it on TV. Because on TV, it's always that one broadcasting angle. You might get a zoom shot, an angle shot of somebody dunking or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, watching a live event is always one to maybe three angles tops. But that one has multiple.
What do you think about the idea that we, as a people, like I shouldn't be spending my money when I get a lot of money on getting messed up and having a good time, but we as a people who are downtrodden should be spending our money on investing in land? What do you think about that concept? As opposed to like the NBA and NFL, like we know they're gonna be good. When it comes to our people, like what do you think about the idea of like, because I know I myself, I do it as a relief from the daily stresses of living check to check. You can't take one day to yourself as a parent, especially, or a minority.
You talking about? Gotcha.
What do you think about that idea? I don't know. It was just a random thought that popped in my head.
So we talk about investing.
Yeah, man. Like instead of spending that money, saving it. It's so hard to save.
Oh, basically make smarter investments, smarter choices, as far as how you spend your money in general. I think that it's definitely a good conversation. So, if you're making smart investments, that should go more of a longer way for the family, as well as trying to live that or keep up with the Joneses type of life that a lot of people try to do, which in turn will make you a very, very broke individual. So what do you guys think? Do you think that we should be more invested in buying land instead of buying Lamborghini type of ordeal? Or buying a building or buying a motherfucking block or some shit.
What were you saying?
I know you wasn't listening. I was asking you a question.
I was caking, nigga. Bakery. How do you have a long
wait
relationship?
Like 10 minutes?
Huh?
You can wait like 10 more minutes.
Oh, my bad. I apologize. How do you make a long relationship?
We're not on that right now. We're talking about your question about the buying land versus buying a Lamborghini type of mindset.
Well, here's the idea. How are you going to cultivate the land? We should be doing that, but it's so hard. because we're not taught that shit.
You talking about literally growing crops or doing something?
No, I'm literally talking about just buying land. Like maybe we buy the land.
You talk about cultivating.
We
so I'm
sell
thinking
the rights. Well, I think about cultivating the idea of like,
okay,
this land when I bought it was worth 50K.
Gotcha. I thought you talking about
after 2 years it was
literally
worth
cultivating.
That's what I meant by cultivating.
Gotcha. So, yeah, it's definitely worth buying land over buying a Lamborghini.
But the question is, how do you do that? Where are the areas that you find it? And see, that's the hard part.
Oh, you trying to figure out where to buy?
Because there's many of us that have that concept, man, have that idea, have that mindset. But we're not taught that. It's not readily available to us. But at the same time, man, we got the internet. So what's stopping us from making them extra moves? Other than the fact that, damn, life sucks today. Life gonna suck tomorrow. What pushes you forward in that 2020 world, man? We can finish out on that or stay on subject with something else. I apologize, but that's a real question. Anybody that watches moving forward, I'm just curious. What sustains you? And thank you, by the way, for whatever sustains you, man. Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Fuck, 2020 was hard. What sustains you in this 2020 culture? Because it's not only cancel culture, it's not only a whole bunch of pandemic bullshit going on. We got racism that's being brought to the forefront that people don't understand. We've been living it our whole lives.
Right, and like with that,
this ain't new to us.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch on that in a second because that is definitely a great topic.
I apologize, y'all. I'm your skinny deficient homie Chubb. If you just tuned in,
touch on that on the next one.
If we can keep a straight mindset on the next one, if y'all interact, I don't know. I'm random. I apologize, y'all.
Yeah, you gotta stop that.
I gotta stop that. But
too random.
If y'all interact, I won't be as random. I'm the thoughts that's in the back of your head that's constantly jumbled. My only problem is I don't have a filter, so it just comes to the forefront. But I'm also your skinny deficient homie, otherwise known as Chubb. You know what I mean?
Know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Did I just ramble for an hour?
No.
I apologize.
So, with that being said, like in all actuality, definitely Lamborghini would not be a smart investment, but it sure looks good. Devil's advocate.
Good. It feels good too.
Devil's advocate. All right.
It feels good too.
Devil's advocate. So, landowner wants you to buy this land. You want to buy this land, right?
Right.
But he was like, you have to come with money worth, Lamborghini's worth the money. One of the cheap, we ain't gonna go high end, you know what I'm saying, 700,000 Lamborghini, nothing like that. Low tier, 425,000, you know, shit like that.
Right.
So, you have to come with that amount of money.
Here's the thing.
But here's the thing.
You really don't.
Here's the thing. I'm playing devil's advocate. You missed the whole first part then.
I apologize.
He said that you have to come with a Lamborghini's worth of money to purchase this land. Granted, this land is probably about a city. I'm talking about a few hundred square miles that you can buy.
There's so much land that's here in the Midwest that's unpurchased, unclaimed.
You're going off the subject.
You want to put a motherfucking gas station.
You're going off subject. The question is, what would you do to get this land if he wants a Lamborghini's worth of money for this land?
At the end of the day, if you're talking about devil's advocate, you're talking about doing something maybe immoral, maybe something that's just going to make you
gotta figure out how to get that money. You have to get it fast.
But then you also think about the idea of collateral. And realistic speaking, you have to have collateral. You have to have some type of collateral to bring to the bank in order to try and process some type of loan.
Cash and deed. You gotta
cash works too. but we natural born hustlers. Anybody that's ever had
You
to
have
hustle,
2 years to come up with this by any means.
marketing, social media.
That's what I'm
Social
saying. Like you
media
can go
can do
any route.
amazing things.
You can do anything. That's a devil's advocate.
I feel so random right now.
So, what would you do to obtain this Lamborghini's worth of money to purchase this citywide piece of land?
If you're asking me what would I do, I would do exactly what we started doing 3.5 weeks ago.
You have 2 years though.
I would continue to do what we started doing 3.5 weeks ago. At the end of the day, man, forget what everybody else is talking about. You don't have to sell your soul to get success. You got to grind.
Right. So that's what you would do.
That's what I would do. That's what I do. Devil's advocate speaking.
And you guarantee you will have it in 2 years with this plan.
Yeah.
Over $400,000
Yeah.
to purchase this.
Yes. Here's the thing, man. When your life is on the line, you do more for yourself than you really would think, man. There's just plenty of us that have been in situations where we have overcome barriers, be it mentally or physically, that we didn't know was there because the situation called for it. If you telling me I got 2 years, I can either do what the devil wants, you know what I mean, do the devil's advocate shit, and it's like, all right, I can make this easy, or I can grind. No, I have this time limit. Know that there's gonna be some shit in my way, but I'm gonna succeed. I'm gonna do that. Big Crit said it, man. Big Crit was like, being famous overnight brings conceitedness. Being famous over time brings sturdiness. And it was like, that's real. That's real, dog. Like, you ask a question, I give an answer.
There we go.
Hashtag Buff Chuck.
All right. Final subject. Politics. Presidents.
Vote. Get out there and vote. Get out there
With
and
that-
vote.
with
If you need
voting-
to register from home,
With
vote.
with voting, being able to be papered over the like mailed out.
Caught you by surprise there, didn't I?
You think they're gonna rig this shit?
Vote. Nigga, vote.
Listen, do you think they're gonna rig it?
Whether or not I
Yes
think they're going to
or
rig it,
no? Do you think they're gonna rig this election?
I don't give a fuck. I'm voting. That's the thing.
You're not answering my
I'm
question.
answering your question.
No,
You said yes or no. Do I think they're going to rig it? The answer is, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to vote.
But
They can try and rig it. I don't give a fuck. I did my part. You're not going to take away. Just because somebody tells me that if you do what has been promised to you, it may not come in the favor that you want it to.
That's so
They
wrong
may
subject,
fuck
bro.
you over. No, that's exactly you rigging it. They may fuck you over. Are you still going to continue with the thing, the right that was given to you? That's voting. That is on subject. I may be a little bit messed up, and also your skinny deficient homie Chubb, but that is 100% on subject. To answer your question, I would still vote. Even if they trying to rig it,
So
you can't take away my hope.
do you think they're going to rig the election with it being in paper form, being mailed to the United States
Nigga,
Postal
this
Service?
is America. They're gonna try. Are we ever gonna find out about it? No.
No time soon. It'll come out.
Even if we do,
It'll come
we're
out
gonna
if
think
it,
it's some
if
type
it
of
happens.
like fucking phony shit. The
Yeah.
one person telling the truth is that same document.
Did
that
they ever do
said-
the recount for Florida? Did they ever do the recount for Florida? A lot of people forgot about that. You remember it though? Yes, just nod your head. Okay, just want to make sure. I know I wasn't tripping because one day, sitting on the toilet, it just happened to pop in my head. Like, did they ever do a recount? Like nobody's gonna like. Like they're gonna let's let it just flow under the bridge, huh? Just let it go into the ocean. out the Mississippi, going to the Gulf and just disintegrating.
As my grandma used to say, it's gone, baby. Don't worry about it. It's gone, baby.
I'm just saying, like, it's just funny that
get out there and vote. All I'm saying is get out there and vote. Like, we laugh. I'm off subject tonight, man. If this is your first podcast, trust me, go back and listen to the other ones. They're a lot better. This was random. Life has been stressful. We appreciate y'all for checking it out. But vote. Vote. Vote, 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 vote. Man, get out there and do your part. It is your right. And use that motherfucker. If it's an inconvenience to go in person, send in a letter. That's all you got to do, man. Like, send in a letter. I'm going to look it up as soon as I get off because I realize I don't know if I'm supposed to go in person or not. But
you can
vote.
I think you can, but they're trying to get it so you don't. They're just like
all I'm saying is vote. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Vote. You ain't gotta. I mean, look, we all gonna be here together, but hey, we can say we tried. Can't nobody take our hope. That's all I'm saying. Vote. That's a little bit deeper than I wanted it to be. I'm a skinny deficient homie, otherwise known as Chubb.
So, once again, nobody knows if these motherfuckers rigged it. Like,
just saying,
it's
man.
just crazy. Like, I remember, like, dude, what election was that? Was that Bush? Was that Al Gore, right? Bush and Gore?
Oh no, that was back when I thought Tornado was a giant tomato. Because you remember the old cartoon that used to come on? Man eating or vampire tomatoes or some shit. Somebody tell me I ain't crazy.
No, you're talking about
alien vampire tomatoes and tornadoes.
You talking about the killer tomatoes?
Yeah,
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the cartoon that came on.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yes.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
I'm not crazy.
Attack of the Killer
Bro,
Tomatoes.
I want so bad to do a reaction to a compilation of all the 80s theme songs.
We should do that.
If y'all are for that, please.
92, 90.
I want to do 80s first, then we do 90s.
Okay.
Then we gotta.
You want to go back to the 70s? Good times?
No, I want cartoons. I want all cartoons. I want Wayne Head. I want Freakazoid.
Wayne
Head? I want Wayne Head. I want Hey Arnold.
What actually went nuts? What was the one that went nuts? As far as theme songs.
I want Metabots and I want Zoids, but the chaotic one. Not the old school Zoids.
Because VR was kind of whack. We are
troopers.
Yeah, that VR trooper shit. I guess it would be between. Dude, was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme song sort of like the Power Rangers theme song?
No. But speaking of Power Rangers theme song,
how
many people you got? Nobody watching right now. We probably got nobody watching right now. If you watch this in the future, have you seen Karate Kid? Have you watched Cobra Kai?
I'm going to get into Cobra Kai now that there's actual season 2. So I kind of wait for shit to have a season 2 before I watch it.
Netflix is the king of you finished with that. I promise you. Netflix is the king of, hey, are you finished with that? Lucifer, let me go ahead and swoop up in there. Any anime, Baki, let me go ahead and swoop up in there. Hey, you
show this to our Americans.
You ain't going to finish them ribs, is you? All right, I'm going to just keep on eating over here, you know what I mean? Hey, is that a hot dog with Swedish mustard?
It's Swedish.
Yeah. You ain't gonna eat that? Let me get that shit. Bruh.
Hey, Netflix do clean up, though.
Netflix come in that motherfucker.
Netflix, like, with COVID happening, Hulu trying to play catch-up now. I know this. Hulu
doing this thing, man.
Hulu dropped a lot of shit.
Hulu moving to try and take over stuff like Cox and Time Warner. Yeah. As far as, like, being streaming. The internet, like cable network,
right?
You know what I mean? Like take over cable. It's like this is your cable. You got live TV.
A lot of
Hulu trying to do that, just like Roku. Roku does that.
Yeah, they YouTube TV.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody's trying to corner
The
that
future
market.
is the internet, man. The future is the internet. You can get on your phone a lot easier than you can sit down and convince your kid to give up the TV. You can sit there on your phone while you playing Fortnite.
Hey, I be hella multitasking, bro.
Bruh.
I be playing fucking Rainbow Six Siege, watching the fucking YouTube video, texting.
I'm telling you, man, for our people watching on Twitch, I'm gonna get this man on Minecraft Sky Factory, and we gonna release some videos. Look out for that channel, Buff Chubb #BuffChubb Gaming, and
Chubb Gaming.
Yeah, that's gonna be legit edited videos.
We definitely gotta do a Buff Chubb Eats here, like soon,
bro. Buff Chubb Eats. We gonna go check out everything. That's gonna be a
Buff Chubb Eats is gonna be legit.
Wait for it.
And I got some local chefs too that's up and coming that we definitely need to try their shit.
We're gonna start here, then we just gonna keep on going. That's
So
all.
I want. There's a couple of people that be out here cooking and shit that I want to try. That I've been meaning to try and shit. Cause the pictures look fire.
If y'all want us to try us out, man, send us the pictures and just maybe you ain't gotta send us your secret ingredients, but we gotta know what's on there. So
like, will we eat that shit?
Like, yeah, man.
Like, will we eat that?
We gotta make sure.
Hashtag, will we eat this shit?
But y'all can send that to buffchubb402@gmail.com. Buff Chubb, man, that's gonna be in the comments everywhere.
Or just send it to our like page in a message.
Yeah, we'll mess with you. We'll promote you. There's there's some low key places in the Midwest that's out of their own kitchen. That's got some fire.
That's what I like do when I went to the South. That's like the nigga. I went some of the grimiest places, but the shit hit so fucking hard.
The first time I ever went to a Waffle House was on a black college tour.
You went to that's when Waffle Houses were legit. I heard they kind of going down. They going down.
I don't know. I ain't been to a Waffle House since 2006, but bruh,
20 sausage biscuits,
bruh.
I'm actually shocked.
Motherfucking,
I'm actually shocked. Omaha hasn't got one.
We had something similar. We had the chicken and waffle place, but they didn't stay up to code, man. And people don't support local shit.
True.
But it's hard, man, because it's like you can feed your family for $15 and go to motherfucking Popeyes, go to BK, go to McDonald's, go to Taco Bell.
The competition is really...
It's easy, man. It's hard to be able to like, all right, I'm going to spend $15. Because
those are juggernauts in the food realm.
It's hard, bro. It's hard.
Because what you think, like, not even healthy, even if you want to eat greasy, it's like... They come with both, like, nowadays, fast food places got both realms. They got the healthy.
But the healthy is more expensive than the fucking non-healthy.
The non-healthy.
I can get a McChicken for $1. Or I can get a burger for $1.60.
But you don't want that salad for $6.
Bro. No, I ain't about to get that salad for $6.
You don't want that salad for $6?
No, because I can get motherfucking 5 motherfucking McChickens. You feel what I'm saying? Or I can get 2 McChickens and 2 burgers.
In a small fry.
No, you can't get no small fries.
But the small fries like $3.
That's gonna be like $13.50. Bro, Mickey D's be cracking.
I swear, dude. Like,
I went to go get a biscuit the other day. I was like, man, what the fuck? Y'all putting gold on this motherfucker?
This was like $8.
I was like, let me get a sausage biscuit with cheese. They was like, yeah, that's gonna be $18.50. You like, nigga,
that's my order.
right.
Like, hold on, man. I was saying what? You sure? Did I say 6?
It's so hard, man. I went to go get a burger or not a burger. I went to go get a sandwich from Subway the other day, bro. I kid you not. When I got home, the repo man was like, yeah, this new car that you got, you can't afford this shit no more.
But you out here buying Mickey
nigga,
D's
did you
shit?
Tip? Nigga, you went to Subway, nigga? Oh, yeah, we repoing that, too.
Oh, yeah, They do got a tip at Subway. I put 0. Like, you didn't
they hit me up, bro.
They're like, you didn't do nothing.
They was like, oh, nigga, you bought that double meat, man. Yeah, you should have been focusing on
the footlong. Got that double meat on the footlong, sir. You had an extra $8 on there, huh?
Bro, Buff Chubb Eats. We gonna end this podcast soon. And if you fuck with us, we gonna go live on the channel, strictly Facebook. Come check with us over there. We legit about to get up on some Buff Chubb Eats. Come mess with us, man. Come talk with us. We're going to drink a little bit more. Podcast. Got anything to say?
I mean, we got 15 more minutes.
Nah, dog.
Yeah,
Nah.
that'd be an hour and a half.
Nah, we're not going an hour and a half. Mess with us on the channel.
Why?
Bro, Buff Chubb Eats. We're about to go get some food right now.
So we got
Omaha, stand up. Who eating?
So we got Buff Chubb Eats.
Hashtag Buff Chubb Eats Gaming. In the comment.
Buff Chubb Reacts.
We got Buff Chubb Eats, Buff Chubb Gaming, Buff Chubb Reacts.
Then the
Reacts is the one that's going right now. Check us out up on YouTube.
The final one will be Buff Chubb Kids, right?
That's something for 2021, maybe 2022.
This was that'd be the last installment.
That's we gonna see where this
we gotta put our faces up.
We gonna see if
like it's a Marvel.
Bro, we gonna see if this podcast age well. Like
we gotta put up our faces on the wall and shit.
But yeah,
this we're gonna start at phase 1. We're gonna drop this next.
Buff Chubb Eats is about to happen.
Phase 1.
If you already following them, DJ Money Mike. You know what I mean? T-Virus.
I gotta make you a like page.
Yeah, y'all mess with me if y'all want to. I don't really care. I fucks with all y'all. Hashtag Buff Chubb Eats. Come mess with us on the page.
Peace.